Welcome to my installing and uninstalling a program in Windows 3.1. I was trying to do a 5-disk program that I have that was a Windows 3.1, but for some reason I kept getting stuck on 98% and it didn't work. But I do have another one. So, when you're going to install, make sure on your machine that you're using that you edit your virtual machine so that it does recognize whatever goes into your floppy disk drive. So we want it to connect at power on, and we want to use the physical drive A that you're using on your computer. Okay. Go ahead and power on your machine. The program I have is a single disk 3 1/4 inch, and there is Microsoft Windows 3.1. It is BrainQuest, which I did practice before, that's why it's there. 2nd grade. And so what we would do here in Program Manager is hit File and Run, and we're going to insert the disk into the A drive. Since we don't know which program or what the command line might be, we're going to go ahead and hit Browse. It reads the disk and lets us know that there are several programs here, or if we don't need it to sit to list all of the files, just the programs. So as you can see, this execute, we're going to go ahead and hit OK. So I always know that an execute file is a good one to pick, and setup is what you start with. So we click that and we hit OK. And it is reading our disk. It's asking if it can install the application into the following directory. So it is creating a directory, BrainQuest. We'll hit OK. And it unpacks its file. There's a couple, it'll take just a few seconds here. It's not a very big file. You can kind of hear it working along. So it's copying files, doing some sounds. Actually, installing a program was fairly simple. It's adding BrainQuest, and the software was successfully installed and added to the Program Manager. Hit OK, and we'll go ahead and take that out of there so it doesn't confuse our program or our computer. And now we go into File Manager. Excuse me, and you can see that BrainQuest is a directory, and we do have some files and some things in there. Okay. Now, it also created an icon in the Program Manager, BrainQuest, and we can double click on that and it opens up the program. It was all very fast and easy. Things moved a little slower, but you know, it's pretty amazing with the colors and the graphics even back then. So as we see and check out this file about, this is BrainQuest Grade 2 version 1.3.0, and if you needed any help, this shows you a basic, click here to begin a new game, click here to play a saved game, click here to quit. So let's see if we can restore a game. Well, it doesn't look like there was any. Nope. So let's quit that. Let's try a new game. So you didn't, as you can see, the cursor isn't actually working there, so we'll see how we do that. Oh, click the letters. So you want, this is my username in all of my kids' games. Click OK. And we'll play. Find 2 letters that will complete this. Wow, this is 2nd grade. So let's see how we do that. Okay. Aha. So we got points there, I think. There is no sound to this. You can see a triceratops. That is false. So let's see. Triceratops is extinct. Okay, return to game. Round 8 to the nearest 10 would be 10. Looks like we're getting points for these things. See what help is? This totally does it. So there was no real animations, not real fancy animations, but this would definitely be explainable to a 2nd grader by a teacher or a parent. Hitting OK takes you back and you return to the game. And as you can see that a new question came up. So let's see if we answer 4 questions. What is the opposite of wide? Narrow. If someone gave you a zucchini, would you cook it or wear it? We would cook it. Oh. And what happens when we get a 4th one? Find the letters that complete this word. The word is visit. Okay, so I think there's no more questions in this category, so you would have to finish the games in there. Anyway, so that is the game. We're going to quit the game, and we will close the program icon and close this. Let's see. Now, if we want to delete this, uninstall this, there was actually no uninstall basically on these programs. You would just pretty much highlight the directory that you wanted to get rid of, and we're just going to delete, and this current directory, delete it, hit OK, and say yes, and basically it'll ask you yes to everything. So we want to say yes to all because we're getting rid of everything there. And now as you see that, there are no files any longer for the BQ directory. And if we go into Program Manager, BrainQuest is there, but the directory is invalid. And then you could, and execute is invalid. So we could delete this, delete the item, now this is interesting. I'm not sure how you would get rid of this, and there is no right clicking. We're going to delete the group BrainQuest. There we go. And it's no longer there. So that's how you would get rid of a program that you installed. You completely wipe out all of the files in regards to it. And that's installing and uninstalling